Battlefield commanders, Zeus is reporting after testing the cosmic battle bans in real fights. The prediction was correct. Dante is not just back, he is already punishing teams that lost their modern counters. I used only 2 teams to push high fast. Watch this carefully. Today I jumped into cosmic battle with the heroes available after the ban phase, and my prediction from yesterday about Dante was correct. Dante is back, and in this cosmic battle he is already showing why dodge teams can become dangerous again. I used only 2 main teams during my battles, and with those 2 teams I reached rank 43 after around half an hour of fighting. I will stop there because I was doing this mainly for content, but the results were clear enough to share my findings with you. The first team is the one I mentioned yesterday: Dante, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara Croft, and Aiden. This team is very strong and can destroy many different setups in cosmic battle. But there is one important warning. Do not use this team into a mirror match if the enemy has a similar Dante setup. Against the same kind of team, the fight can become risky, and you need a different answer. The reason this team works so well is the synergy around Dante. Nebula supports Dante and increases his damage potential. She also helps his last skill become more dangerous, because Dante can reduce the main stat of the first enemy hero, and that allows him to kill the frontline faster. Sebastian is also very important because he increases the team's damage output with critical hit support and pure damage. This makes Dante and Lara Croft much more dangerous. Lara Croft adds another layer of massive physical damage, while Aiden keeps Dante alive long enough to continue dodging, scaling, and dealing damage. So this team has everything it needs: damage, critical hit support, sustain, and pressure. That is why it performed very well for me in today's cosmic battle. The second team I used is actually an old team that was popular around 5 years ago: Aurora, Krista, Lars, Celeste, and Martha. This team used to be one of the strongest teams in Guild War and Arena, but after Isaac appeared, it stopped shining because Isaac became a big problem for magic teams like this. But in today's cosmic battle, it worked very well for me because not many players are using Isaac on defense. I used this team mainly to fight Dante teams. The synergy is still very strong. Aurora protects the team with her dodge and survivability, and her artifact gives dodge to the entire team. This helps the team survive longer, especially against physical damage. Krista is one of the main damage dealers in this setup, and Lars supports her with strong synergy. Together, Lars and Krista can still create dangerous magic damage and control when the enemy does not have the right counter. Celeste gives healing, but she also stops enemy healing, which is very useful in long fights. Martha adds more healing and armor support, making the team much harder to remove. This is why the team worked in today's cosmic battle. Not because it is suddenly the best team again in every mode, but because the ban phase and the defensive teams created the right environment for it to return. There is also one more team I forgot to mention yesterday. It is not as strong as it could be because Heidi is missing, but it can still be useful, especially on defense. The setup is Amira, Nebula, Aiden, Polaris, and Dorian or Thea. This team can be hard to beat in today's meta because many important heroes are missing from cosmic battle. Amira can punish certain teams, Nebula boosts the main damage threat, Aiden adds protection and sustain, Polaris brings control and support, and Dorian or Thea can help keep the team alive. But I want to be clear. This team is not unbeatable. There are still setups that can defeat it. I see it more as a bonus option, especially if you want another defensive team that can surprise players. So these are my main findings from today's cosmic battle. The Dante team was the strongest and most reliable for me. The old Aurora, Krista, Lars, Celeste, and Martha team worked very well against Dante teams because Isaac is not common on defense. And the Amira team can be used as an extra option, especially for defense. The main lesson is simple. The ban phase really changed the battlefield. With many modern answers missing, old teams can return, Dante can shine again, and players who understand the available hero pool will have a big advantage. So if you are playing Cosmic Battle today, do not only copy teams blindly. Look at what heroes are missing, look at what counters are available, and build around the gaps created by the bans. Now tell me in the comments, which team worked best for you in Cosmic Battle. If this helped you prepare better, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Hero Wars tests and strategies. Read the meta, use the gaps, and fight smarter. Salute and friendship.